Asher Academy.
So, Mia is designing a triangular pattern. She already knows one of the angles is a right angle, so 90 degrees. So, to decorate the garden, she places a wooden beam inside, which creates two smaller angles that are complementary. The measure of one angle is three times the other angle. So, what we get from this problem is she is designing a triangular garden and it has a right angle and the two other angles are complementary. So let's try to visualize this. So it states that one of the angles is a right angle, which means the triangle must be a right triangle since one angle is already 90 degrees, so it must be here 90. So it also states so she places a wooden beam inside which creates two smaller angles that are complementary. So let's draw the wooden beam. Okay, so looks like this, and these angles are complementary, which makes sense because we all know that complementary, I mean, right triangles, I mean, triangles in general have total degrees of 180, and where the and we can get the value of these two angles by subtracting 90 from 180, so it's 90. So what this means is the sum of these two angles is 90. So complementary angles are angles that add up to 90 degrees, so it makes sense that they are complementary. So the question is, what are the measures of the two complementary angles? So it also states here that one angle is three times the other angle. So let's solve this, but first let's name the angles. So this will be angle A, this will be angle B. So our equation would be A plus B plus 90 equals 180 because uh, the angles of a triangle add up to 180. So it states that the one angle is three times than the other angle. So we can have A is three times B or B is three times A. We can choose anything for this problem. Let's choose A is three times B. So first we need to define let A be 3x, let B be x. So A is 3x and B is x. So this means A is 3 times B. Okay, so let's just substitute this 3x plus x plus 90 is 180. And if we simplify this, we get 4x plus 90 equals 180. Now this is our equation.
Thank you, Jaro, for the equation. So we have our equation here, which is 4x plus 90 equals 180. First is we transpose this, so this becomes 90 equals 4x. We divide both sides by 4, and this leaves us with 90 over 4, for which we can simplify that to 45 over 2. But for this sake, we'll turn it into decimal form, which is 22.5. So we're not done yet. It asks us what are the measures of the two complementary angles. So we have 1x, 1x, and 3x. All we have to do is just substitute this 122.5 is just 22.5 degrees. Then for 3x, 322.5, which is 67.5 degrees. So that is our answers.
Okay, so what Z got was 67.5 and 22.5. So this means the bigger angle is this one and the smaller angle is this one. So let's check if these two smaller angles are complementary. So complementary angles must equal to 90. So let's check 67.5 plus 22.5 equals 90. So let's check. 590 equals 90. So these two angles does equal to 90. So these angles are complementary. Now let's check if these angles equal to 180, because it must look like this, and a triangle must have a total degree of 180. So this is 90, and let's assume this one is the bigger angle, so 67.5 and 22.5. This is the smaller angle, 2.5. So 67.5 plus 90 plus 22.5 equals 180. So this is 90 plus 90 is 180. 180 equals 180. So the answer is correct. So therefore 67.5 is the greater angle and 22.5 is the small angle.